It's Jake Line stuff. It's Jake Line stuff. It's Jake Line stuff. Yeah, it's Jake Line stuff. Yeah. On this badly lit episode of Jake Line Stuff, I want to talk about one of my record shows in particular, which I like to call Rock and Roll Obscuro. Wow. So that requires a bit of explaining, which I'll try to rush. Over there is my top shelf. I have the Progress shelf. I have two Rock and Roll Obscuro shelves. One is wow, the other is ooh. Then I also have solo stuff. Way over there I have jazz and jazz accessories. Early electronics, funk and fusion, blah blah blah. I'll talk about those later. Right now I want to talk about Rock and Roll wow Obscuro. So these are like lesser known, sometimes one album bands, sometimes slightly more, sometimes whatever I got. Ooh is just stuff that's kind of interesting but not big hit winners. Wow is like, whoa, that's a big hit winner, at least for me. So there's a lot here. I'm going to try to do this in under 20 minutes. I was going to try to make this slightly more pleasant than the last ones, like putting on some very quiet musical accompaniment. Not so much as to disturb, just to feel the air. Okay, first up, Graffiti. I think it's 1968. Cool psych pop group. Nice tunes. Almost made my box. Then we have Flying Island, Another Kind of Space. Nice sort of electric piano, big forward, kind of maybe fusion-y. McCoy Brothers, I actually have the wrong album in this one. That one I accidentally sold, but guys local to New York, I think. But cool synthesizer work for like a pop duo. Thunder and Roses, King of the Black Sunrise, sort of a power trio on United Artists. Nirvana covered one of their tunes. Zephyr's first album, great album. Candy Givens, great vocalist. Also have Zephyr, Sunset Ride. I guess Candy was still there. We have The Second Damnation of Ed Ames, I think it is. Probably not Ed Ames, it's terrible. Adam Blessing. The Second Damnation of Ed Ames. No, The Second Damnation of Adam Blessing. Cool tune. Cool record. On the Lizard label, we have Jamul, who's been noted to be kind of Steppenwolfy. Also on the Lizard label, this one's in great shape. Most of these are crap. I'm kind of indiscriminate. There's no plastic cases, because I'm a jerk. Frantic on that label, the Lizard label. We have, what is this, Roy Gallagher? Yeah, Roy Gallagher and Taste. I got this for $2. Big Star's #1 record. It's really not that beat either. I didn't have it skip once. Traveler's Tale, SRC. Traded some stuff for that one. That one's out of order. There's like, okay, so I used to order my albums alphabetically, and then I had a fire. That's why a lot of these are nice and crispy on the edges. And I was like, I ain't got time for that now. So now they're kind of, but in no order. So as long as they get back roughly to where they're supposed to go. Okay, well then fine. Under those circumstances, this is that Blue Cheer album that I can't remember the name of. Too hard to find. That's like their second album. Got Steam Hammer's Mountains. If I could have more about these guys, I would. They're great. Got Ram Tam. Nice clean copy. April Dawson? Whatever her name is. Here we've got Capital City Rockets. It's also a pretty cool one. On the, is this Elektra? Yep, it's Elektra label. MC5, kick out them jams. Stories About Us, I think. Yep. If I can find more by those guys, I'd like to as well. Lee Pickens Group. Lee Pickens, originally of Blood Rock. I think that's just self-titled. Ross, self-titled. Wild Butter. This one's in such bad shape, but I love it. And the gatefold's great too. I think this one is it's definitely a reprint. but it's still cool. CA Quintet, Trip Through Hell. First heard it online, and I saw a reprint. I'm like, gotta have it. I think these guys only had 2 albums. Illinois Speed Press, known for kind of inspiring Leonard Skinner, maybe. And then also Duet by Illinois Speed Press. Banshee. I saw this cover without a record a long time ago, and then finally found it one in the cover. Black Pearl. Sugarloaf's first album. Pavlov's Dog. Pampered Menial, like an overdriven Rush or Supertramp. Valhalla. I just love the font design on this one. Good hard rock too. There's Vincebus Rumtum. This album was in perfect shape before the fire. Now it's all singy. Doesn't just kill you. The Seeds, Web of Sound. You got that Up in a Room tune. I can't even remember. Alan Parsons Project. I just say Alan The Crazy World of Arthur Brown. Here's Ram Tam and April Came, The Dawning of the Red Suns. Cactus, One Way or Another. Their first album's great. I think that's in here somewhere. This album is Larry Carlton, who later did some guitar with Steely Dan, but this is way early for him. Nice covers, nice smoothie jazzy covers of Beatles tunes. Captain Beyond, Sufficiently Breathless. Not a bad album. Wish I had their first. I had the chance to buy it once. Nice hologram copy, but it didn't. Rock and Reflection by Orphan. And Everyone Lives to Sing by Orphan. Got them both from the same guy who was crazy about the band. They're not a bad sort of folky rocky duo. Blues Image, Open. What's this one got? Oh, got Ride Captain Ride on. Clear Light, fun album, nice long dark tune. At least I thought this one had the really long. Cold Blood. This one's called something. Oh, Syphilis. Or Sysphilis. This one's really neat. The Second Coming. Nice horn band. Terrible art, but I enjoy Terrible. Dreams with Billy Cobham. I used to have their album, the one where they're all walking in a cave. I wish I had that. That one got burned beyond recognition. Slade. Christian Mark. I also have Ambrose Slade's Ballsy, which I think is their first, but not the original cover. Locomotive GT. This is a great album. It's totally junk, but I couldn't get rid of it because it's somewhere between prog and hard rock and just really cool. Irish Coffee. Can never remember much about it. It's on Triangle label. Amboy Dukes. Marriage on the Rocks. Rock Bottom. I also have Ted Nugent, the Amboy Dukes, Survival of the Fittest Live. Love that collage on the backside. That's great art right there. The Flock with Jerry Goodman. I also have their other album, The Flock, Dinosaur Swamps, Raptor Swamps? Dinosaur Swamps. These guys are great too. Area Code 615 and Trip in the Country. Session musicians, kind of, you know, places say it's country and bluegrassy, but their covers is just amazing. C-Train. I enjoy C-Train quite a bit. As you can tell, I also have Watch by C-Train, and this one might also just be called C-Train. I used to have another one. Anyways. Barnaby by Touch. These guys are pretty cool. It's got the Alessi brothers, but before they did their solo stuff, which their solo stuff is like, it's got a Steely Dan feel, but it's like super depressing lyrics, or All About Girls, one or the other. This is them earlier on, 74. So it's got that sort of 74 early evolving pop feel. What are you calling it? There's Cactus's first album. Dr. Hook, Sloppy Seconds. The Bonzo Dog Band, Let's Make Up and Be Friendly. If I could have more of them, I would. Stray Dog, cool group. The 11th House, Larry Coryell. Very nice, dark, fusion. I don't even know why I put this one up here, but it's not bad. Southwind, Ready to Ride. Southern rock sort of thing. Pink Fairies, Kings of Oblivion. Nice group, used to have Twink, didn't at this point. OC Bisa, great record, check it out. This one is Heads. Can't remember if it's the direct sequel or not. Songs of Experience by David Axelrod. Really cool loungy, well, I say loungy for anything that's like a 60s guy in a suit that's making instrumental music. Anyways, Up, an album produced by Jeff Beck, as well as their follow Up, This Way Up. I don't dig it a lot, but I don't mind them. Rhinoceros, Satin Chickens, and Rhinoceros, Better Times Are Coming. I don't have their first. A lot of session musicians, the original drummer from Zappa's band as well. The Poppers, Magic People, and the Poppers, Ellis Island, on the Verve Forecast label. We've got Chelsea Girl by Nico, as well as Velvet Underground and Nico, and Loaded by the Velvet Underground. The Blues Project Live Town Hall, as well as the Blues Project Projections, both of which have flute thing, though I prefer electric flute thing. Red, White, and Blues Image, that should be like way up there. Does this one have any? Just a good album. Carl Perkins and NRBQ, as well as NRBQ's 1969 album, which I think has Rocket Number 9. Yeah, that's fun. Oh, I didn't realize it was a Sun Ra song. Dang, I'm out of it. I don't know why this is up here. I don't like it that much, but the 5-man electrical band, Coming of Age. It says it has a Moog, but I don't hear it. Canned Heat, Living the Blues, great record. Anytime a record's like, all right, so one side, so it's four record sides. One has like 6 songs. The other one has 1 song, and then the other record is half a song, the other half. I'm all about it. Anytime. Brian Auger and the Trinity. What? Brian Auger, Oblivion Express. Brian Auger's Oblivion Express, Second Wind. Actually, that other one was probably had a name. Oh, that was Straight Ahead. And then this one's great. Street Noise by Julie Driscoll, Brian Auger, and the Trinity. Nice mellow stuff. Nice jazzy, cool, super. Also, Brian Auger and Julie Tippett, when she became Tippett's, Encore. Some of these don't have to be here, but they are. Ambrosia, I think. What's the next this one's called? Somewhere I've Never Traveled. I don't like a lot of Ambrosia, but I mean this one has that pyramid. Apparently I've never traveled to a pyramid. Alright, Mule Skinner. Interesting. Got a hairy dude. It's worth a shot. 1978. 10cc, the original soundtrack. Gotta have that up there because it's got not love, so don't forget it. You're just a silly phase I'm going through. Sorry. Joy of Cooking, his first album. Although there's the album with the chair I like better. I think. I just think it feels thick. Probably 2 copies in there for no good reason. Here we go. 10-Year Drive with Genny Ravon. Brief Replies, as well as Construction 1 of the same, as well as Peculiar Friends, and then without Genny Ravon, 10-Wheel Drive something, the 4th one. This one's interesting-ish. A rock opera, The Survival of St. Joan by Smoke Rise. I don't think they did anything else. It's interesting. Cactus Live, Ottensway. Sons of Champlain, great album. You know, Chicago. I always kind of like it, kind of don't. Early albums for sure, but Sons of Champlin, great. Then you've got the Sons, San Champlin. Then you have another one, Welcome to the Dance, Sons of Champlin, where I think Champlin came back or something. Also good, getting funky. This one should be with jazz, but whatever. L'Occidente Africana, the jazz sound of Ricky Ford. Pipe Dream by Alan Hull. Here's a good one, Manfred Mann, Chapter 3. Good record. I wish I had the second one. New York Dolls. Group called Smith. Group called Smith minus plus one. Minus plus, I guess. Nice bluesy, female fronted. Mungo Jerry. For those pleasant days. Mike Bloomfield, Al Cooper, Live Adventures. And the rest of these, that doesn't really need to be here. Moxie, I guess. And I also have Asylum Choir, which the second one I'm not a big fan of, but I like the first one. It's Toilet Paper. Got Leon Russell before it got too weird. Hey, so I did it in about one record. That's my or wow shelf, which there's other stuff that should probably be in here and some of this should go, but it's where it is. Next time, maybe I'll do ooh. Thanks for watching.
It's Jake Line stuff. It's Jake Line stuff. It's Jake Line stuff. Yeah, it's Jake Line stuff. Yeah.